An unusual situation at the ASB Classic had people talking on social media. Tennis fans watching the ASB Classic in New Zealand were left confused as two players with almost the same name faced each other in the round of 16. Wang Xiyu managed to beat fellow Chinese player Wang Xinyu in a tightly contested affair, edging a tiebreak in the final set to book her place in the quarter-finals of the tournament. The similarities between the names of the two players sparked confusion during the match, with the scoreboard displaying them both as X Wang. Fans on Reddit were quick to point out the unusual situation, with IDC 2011 sharing an image of the screen alongside the caption, "Who's winning?" "Obviously X Wang," replied I_am_wildthing, while Sheriflood wrote, "Put £500 on a betslip for X Wang to win and see what happens." Euphemistically BG, meanwhile, joked, "This is proof that often in tennis matches, you have to overcome yourself to win." Others suggested that more could have been done to differentiate between the two players, with Severe Chicken posting, "Annoying that they just put X. When Karolina and Kristina Pliskova played, they put Ka and Kerr. How hard would it have been to put Shi and Xen or Shin?" Wang Xiyu, the 6th seed at the ASB Classic, will go up against Diane Parry in the quarterfinals on Friday as she looks to extend her impressive run at the tournament. One player she will not be facing if she makes it through to the last four is Emma Raducanu, who was knocked out by Wimbledon semi-finalist Alina Svitolina on Thursday morning. Raducanu, who was making her long-awaited return from injury at the ASB Classic, won the first set and looked to be on the verge of a statement victory as the underdog in the match. She was unable to keep her momentum going, though, and ended up succumbing to a narrow defeat after a tiebreak was required to separate the two players in the final set. The young Brit produced some of her finest tennis since winning the US Open 3 years ago but ultimately fell short in spite of her best efforts. She will now be looking ahead to her upcoming Grand Slam return at the Australian Open, which is set to get underway in Melbourne later this month. Meanwhile, top seed Coco Gauff is safely through to the quarter-finals of the ASB Classic after breezing past Brenda Fruhvirtova in straight sets. She will face Varvara Grachova in the next round, with a place in the semi-finals against either Petra Martic or Emma Navarro up for grabs.